Hi, welcome to the class. In this class, we'll understand some rules for image formation for both the lenses, that is convex lens as well as concave lens. Now, the first rule says that these are the rules for image formation, how the lenses are going to form an image. So, using these rules, when we will deal with the image formations, we'll be using these rules to form the image. So the very first rule says that light ray passing parallel to principal axis. You know that this is the optical center O. Straight line passing through the optical center O is known as principal axis. So any light ray which is parallel to this principal axis. So any light ray, you need to draw these arrows in order to indicate that this is a light ray. So this is a light ray and it is parallel to the principal axis. When it passes through lens, you know when it passes through lens, it is going to refract. So after refraction, where it will pass? It passes through focus. So when light ray passing parallel to principal axis, after refraction passes through focus. So it is going to pass through focus like this. Alright. So as you can see, if I pass one more light ray which is parallel to principal axis like this, so obviously this light ray will also pass through focus. So as you can see, this lens, which is a convex lens, when light ray is coming parallel to the principal axis, it converges the light ray at a point, and it converges the light ray at a point which is the focus of the lens. But this is going to happen only if the light ray is parallel to principal axis. So the light ray is parallel to principal axis, after refraction through the lens, it is going to pass through the focus. So it is passing through the focus. So because of this action of this lens is also known as converging lens. Why do we call it converging lens? Because it converges the light ray. Okay, it converges the light ray at a point which is the focus. Only if the light ray is coming parallel to the principal axis. Otherwise, it will converge the light ray, but not necessarily at the focus. It may converge it at some other point. But this is a converging lens. It will converge the light ray. So if light ray is coming in a scattered manner, it will converge it at a point. Depending on how the light ray is coming, it will converge it at a particular point. If it is coming parallel to principal axis, it will converge it at focus. If not, then maybe at some other point, but it will converge the light ray. So this is converging lens. Okay. Now in this you can see the light rays actually passing through the focus. I am just giving you a hint. I am giving you a hint in order to make you understand or to know what kind of images are going to form by this lens. In this you can see the light ray is actually passing through the focus. So when the light ray actually passes through the focus, what kind of images are formed by that kind of mirror which you did in class 9, and now lenses, because the light ray is actually passing through the focus. Now let's come to the concave lens. Light ray passing parallel to principal axis. Now this is known as diverging lens. It diverges the light ray. So it will diverge the light ray like this. Obviously light ray will refract. So this is the nature of the lens, that it diverges the light ray like this. So light ray coming parallel to principal axis will diverge like this. But according to the rule, light ray which is parallel to the principal axis after refraction has to pass through focus. So in order for the light to pass through the focus, we have to extend it backwards. Now in this case, the light ray is not actually passing through the focus, but it appears to pass through the focus. Now again a hint has come what kind of images this lens is going to form. In this, light ray appears to pass through the focus. It's not actually passing through the focus. Okay, it appears to pass through the focus. So now you can imagine that what kind of images this lens is going to form and what kind of images this lens is going to form. Now coming to the confusion which you might be having about the focuses. So in this, if the light ray is coming from this direction, we take light ray usually coming from this direction only. You can take it from the other side also, but we take it from left to right. So assuming the light ray to be coming from left to right, that is from this direction to the other direction, this will be the main focus for convex lens, because the light ray is passing through this focus. And for concave, this will be the focus which will be in which we will be dealing. Okay, but otherwise if we deal with this also, it is the same thing, and if we deal with this also, then it is also the same thing. So in this, the very first rule is being discussed for both the lenses, and I gave you a hint what kind of images they are going to form. Now let us come to the second rule. Now you just reverse this rule and you get the second rule. Reverse this rule means light ray passing parallel to principal axis. So after refraction passes through focus. Now reverse. It means light ray passing through focus and after refraction becomes parallel to principal axis. Again, first rule is light ray passing parallel to principal axis after refraction passes through focus. Now reverse this. Reverse this means light ray passing through focus after refraction will become parallel to principal axis. So let us draw the diagram for that. Okay. So light ray passing through focus after refraction becomes parallel to principal axis. So this is the lens, principal axis, optical center, f2, 2f2, f1, 2f1. Light ray passing through the focus like this. After refraction will become parallel to principal axis. Light ray passing through the focus after refraction will become parallel to the principal axis. Previous rule was light ray passing parallel to principal axis after refraction passes through focus. Okay, so the same we will be dealing with concave. So concave lens, principal axis, optical center, f2, 2f2. Now f1, 2f1. Light ray passing through the focus after refraction. Light ray passing through the focus after refraction becomes parallel to principal axis. So what this will be? Actually, light ray will come like this. We assume it to be passing through focus. Actually, it is not passing through focus, because you know that in this lens the light ray appears to pass through focus, and when it appears to pass through focus, you can well imagine the kind of image, the nature of image this lens is going to form. So light ray coming like this will become parallel to principal axis after refraction. Light ray coming like this will become parallel to principal axis, but appears to pass through focus. Appears to pass through focus. It does not pass. It does not actually pass through focus, but it appears to pass through focus. So again, a hint is given what kind of image this is going to form. So this is the second rule. Light ray passing through the focus after refraction becomes parallel to principal axis. Now coming to the last rule. Last rule says that if a light ray passes through the optical center, if a light ray passes through the optical center, it will go as it is. It means it will not refract anywhere. So light ray passing through the optical center will go as it is, and it will go undeviated. It will not move anywhere. Similarly, for this, the light ray will go like this. Alright. So light ray passing through the optical center will go undeviated. So let me summarize once again all the three rules for you. The first rule says that light ray passing through parallel to principal axis after refraction will pass through focus. Okay. Second rule, light ray passing through focus will become parallel to principal axis after refraction. And third, light ray passing through optical center will go undeviated. So all the three rules we will be using when we are dealing with image formation. Alright. Thank you.